Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do. The Rockets will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kent State's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
And the Golden Flashes, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one, registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So the Toledo Rockets offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's Mays. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Picks up the first down. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the golden flashes look to keep this drive humming. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The golden flashes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Baker. The sure hands, it's Mays. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so...
Breaks into the open. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Rockets! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it in and get the easy touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Maddox. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff to the single running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. It's caught. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. In the red area, it's Hicks. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Hicks. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Oh, they're after him. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They think there's room to run to the right here. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Rockets are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Mays. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Rockets are marching down the field.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to pass, it's Baker. And incomplete on the deep ball. And the Rockets lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for a second about Kent State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Running the read option to the right to start the drive. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quick completion to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Baker. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw for it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Discards it with the stiff arm. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Etheridge. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Baker. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's caught. It's Perry. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. The give. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking to throw. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the golden flashes will punt it away on fourth down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Baker. Flips it out on the screen. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Dupree. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete on the right side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to bull his way in. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
It's now 2nd and goal.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll try the outside to the left. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Toledo. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Dropping back, it's Baker. Oh, he got loose. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it out quickly. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And they spike it to stop the clock. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
And the Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Back to throw, it's Baker. Got it in the middle, it's Mays. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The quick out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Rockets decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Baker. Fires complete on the crosser. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Running the option. It's Baker. Ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Rockets! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The give to the tailback. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. They'll run play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, third and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
It'll be a draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the golden flash. It'll send out the punt unit. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. Working that left side. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll go to the sneak. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Past the first down marker and still running. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. It's a seam wide open, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this could be the kind of loss that sets the program back significantly. They're trailing by 14 to Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They'll try the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. Fair catch called for and made. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Graham. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kent State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. He'll try to... And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for space, it's Maddox. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And it's no good. He missed it. Well, they missed a field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
44, Kent State, 0.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Banks. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bring in the heat.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.